Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 1st. This week you have the Seven of Spades coming up first. So, Seven of Spades is internal fears that don't exist. This can be you worrying about things that don't exist, all sorts of things, even fears holding you back from things that you want to do. And just remember that, again, these are internal fears that don't exist. So, you can just let these things go and not worry about anything. There we go. Next, we have the Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs is all about kind of like standing out. It's all about achievement. Some of you could be recognized this week or receive recognition at like work or even online or somewhere. But it's also more importantly about standing out. So whenever this card comes up, I tell people to do whatever you can to stand out this week wherever you are, whether that's at work, at home, whatever, because that will lead to this recognition. It's all about opportunities with this card. So it's all about kind of creating these opportunities and kind of taking hold of them when you see them. I try to stress with this card that these things aren't just going to magically happen. It's not like you're just going to be recognized. It's like you have to do something to make that happen. But under this card, those opportunities are there for you to take. So very good card, very good success card right here. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds. So this is like a perfect match at work. Some of you could be matching up with like a business partner also this week. And if you do match up with a business partner, it would be somebody who's really, really good for your business. This can also be you matching up with a job. So if you don't have a job and you've been putting out applications and trying to get a job, this could be also you matching up with a job that makes you really happy. Kind of on a side note as well, for some of you, this can be even love at work, finding somebody at work who you're interested in, or they're interested in you, and it starts like a relationship. It's usually like a work-based relationship under this card. Because it is a diamonds card. It's not a Two of Hearts, which is like the traditional love card, but it can happen under this card. Another thing about this card is sometimes it wants us to open up to the possibility of working with somebody else. And maybe we prefer to work by ourselves under this card sometimes, but it wants you to open up to allowing other people. So if you're resistant to allowing somebody else to work with you or work alongside you or something, try to open up to that with this card, because again, sometimes this can come up when we're being a little bit too closed off. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts, which is a really great card. This represents good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. It's a great turnaround card, kind of better energies coming in, things being able to move forward, not being held back so much anymore, and kind of also another new opportunity card in a lot of ways. It is, for those of you that are looking for love, it could be a halfway decent love week as well. I mean, especially with this card here. This adds like a lot of love and things to the reading. It's also a card of needing to kind of be perfect. So I guess, it's kind of like the challenge with the card in some ways. And it's a message that's coming in. Normally I don't deliver this message, but it is kind of coming in, so I'm going to anyway. But it is a card about being perfect and being kind of very specific and deliberate with the things that you do. So just try to complete, work and just try to be as perfect as you possibly can this week with everything that you do. Do everything with like a high degree of accuracy, because that's what this card rewards. And finally, you have the Queen of Clubs coming up, and which is Sagittarius, by the way, and so that's good. This really puts you in a position of power since you're coming up as yourself. But the Queen of Clubs is all about planning. She's like an expert planner, so a lot of you could be doing a lot of planning this week, planning for the future. She mostly plans for the future. She's constantly looking to the future and just looking at how she can get to where she wants to go. And as I always say, kind of like with the Jack of Clubs, she plans all the little bits and pieces to get there. A lot of people, they set goals, but that's all they do. They just set that goal. They don't plan out how they're going to actually get there, and she does. So that's what you should be doing this week. But all in all, looks like a very good week. So thank you for watching.